So, you think owning a fast food franchise is your golden ticket to retiring early on a beach somewhere, sipping smoothies while your McBurger empire rakes in cash? Sounds dreamy, right? Well, not so fast. Behind every glowing neon sign and drive-through speaker shouting "next, please" is a mountain of hidden costs, strict rules, and more fees than a college textbook list. Today, we're pulling back the grease-splattered curtain and exposing what it really takes to own a fast food franchise. Spoiler alert, it's a lot more complex and a lot less instantly profitable than the commercials make it seem. The price tag behind the golden arches. Fast food franchises have this shiny image of instant profits and endless customer traffic. But let's pull back the curtain. Starting one doesn't mean throwing a few burgers on the grill and raking in millions. It starts with a huge investment. Opening a major franchise like McDonald's or KFC can cost anywhere between $1 million and $2.5 million depending on location, brand, and build-out costs. And it's not just about paying for the building and kitchen. You're also signing up for hefty franchise fees, which can easily range from $25,000 to $50,000 upfront. Then there are the monthly royalty fees, often around 5% of your gross sales, plus mandatory contributions to national marketing campaigns. Basically, before you even sell your first soda, you're already deep in the financial fryer. Running the business ain't no happy meal. After you open the doors, things don't get much easier. Operating a fast food franchise means working long hours, dealing with staffing issues, managing supply chains, and navigating health codes and inspections, all while keeping the brand's quality and speed consistent. And don't even think about making your own menu changes. The franchisor has strict control over everything from the napkin size to the way fries are salted. Many new franchisees underestimate the sheer intensity of the grind. The dream of being your own boss quickly becomes a reality of being everyone's problem solver. If your location isn't in a high-traffic area, profits can be razor-thin. Even if you're making $1 million a year in revenue, by the time you subtract payroll, rent, fees, and food costs, you might walk away with just a small slice of the pie. Profits are real, but so is the pressure. Let's be real. Fast food franchises can make money, big money, but the path is packed with pressure. It's a business of volume, consistency, and compliance. Some franchisees hit gold with multiple locations and solid teams, turning their investments into generational wealth. Others burn out under the weight of non-stop management and financial strain. It's not for the faint of heart or those chasing passive income. The key is research, planning, and choosing the right brand for your market. You'll need patience, resilience, and a strong stomach, because while the fries may be fast, the road to real profits is anything but the true cost of entry. First things first, let's talk money. The average fast food franchise startup cost ranges from $250,000 to over $2 million, depending on the brand. Want to open a Subway? That might only cost you around $300,000. But if you're aiming for a McDonald's or a Chick-fil-A in a prime location, prepare to drop serious stacks. And no, that's not just rent and cheeseburgers. That figure includes franchise fees, usually $10,000 to $50,000 upfront, equipment, construction, signage, insurance, initial inventory, and, of course, royalty and marketing fees that never stop coming. You don't just buy into a brand. You buy into a never-ending expense cycle that starts the moment you sign. Royalties, rules, and ramen dinners. Here's where things get spicy. After you invest your life savings, you'll also owe ongoing royalties, typically around 4% to 8% of your monthly gross sales, and marketing contributions that range from 2% to 4%. That's before you pay your staff, cover utilities, buy supplies, or, heaven forbid, deal with equipment breakdowns or slow foot traffic. Plus, you don't get much creative freedom. Craving to add grandma's famous chili burger to your Taco Bell menu? Not happening. Franchise agreements are strict. Deviate from the brand's model, and you could lose your franchise. You're not your own boss. You're more like a high-level store manager with $1 million debt. Is there profit in the patties? Okay, so the question is it worth it? Well, it depends. Profit margins in fast food are razor-thin, typically between 4% and 6% after all expenses. That means on every $10 meal you sell, you might clear 50 cents. Multiply that by thousands of sales, and yes, the numbers can get big eventually, but it can take 2 to 5 years just to break even. And that's if everything goes smoothly. A poor location, labor shortages, supply chain hiccups, or a bad Yelp review can tank your business fast. The pandemic taught us that fast food is not recession-proof. Even the big dogs took hits. So unless you're in a high-traffic location with deep local demand, you might be flipping more stress than burgers. Some brands are safer bets than others. Not all franchises are created equal. Brands like Chick-fil-A have lower upfront costs, sometimes under $20,000, because they technically own the restaurant and you manage it. But don't celebrate just yet. Their selection process is insanely competitive, and they have complete control over your store. McDonald's and Dunkin' require serious capital but have strong brand power and reliable training systems. Then there are new trendy chains. Think organic smoothie spots or Asian fusion bowls that can have lower buy-in but higher risk due to unproven markets. Picking a franchise isn't just about personal taste. It's a calculated business decision that could either buy you financial freedom or bury you in debt, or real-life stress behind the counter. Here's the stuff no one talks about in those shiny Be Your Own Boss franchise brochures. Fast food franchisees often work 12 to 16-hour days, especially in the beginning. Hiring and keeping staff is a daily headache. Health inspections, customer complaints, social media reviews, they're all your responsibility. And while the parent company will take a slice of every dollar, they won't take your stress. Many owners burn out quickly, realizing that success isn't just about serving fries fast. It's about running a tight, efficient, relentless operation every single day. So, is owning a fast food franchise profitable? It can be, but it's no get-rich-quick scheme. It's a high-investment, high-risk, and high-pressure path that rewards only those who are ready to hustle hard and follow the rules to the letter. If you've got the capital, the patience, the stomach for stress, and a location that's hotter than a fresh fryer, you might just make it. But if you're looking for quick passive income, this isn't it. Do your homework, crunch the numbers, and make sure you're buying into more than just a dream. You're buying into a business that demands everything you've got. See you in the drive-thru, hopefully as the owner, not just the customer.